Chase Lee Hockey with the Blue Futon, and I saw a special Valentine's Day screening of Dog. So of course I had to have my dog in here with me. But yes, me, myself, and I saw Dog. Let's see how it was. So, Dog, what's it about? It's a very simple premise, actually. Channing Tatum was an Army Ranger. Not no more, he's medically disqualified for having some brain injuries. He wants to go back and be a civilian contractor, but to do that, his CEO needs to sign off on his medical paperwork. But doing that, he needs to bring Lulu to a funeral in Arizona from Washington. So, Staff Sergeant Rodriguez's family can have Lulu at the funeral. So, is this a good movie? It is a great, heartwarming movie, and I enjoyed it. I did cry in the very beginning and at the very end. The very beginning was only like the dog as a puppy and having the military paperwork of the dogs going through training. I started crying at that because we did have a bomb-sniffing dog, retired as well, a Belgian Malinois. Her name was Roos. Absolutely smartest dog we've ever had, smarter than this Aussie. But about this movie, we'll go with the negatives. There are some weird scenes in this movie where it does feel out of place. Yes, this is a road trip movie with Channing Tatum and Lulu getting from point A to point B. And of course, between point A and point B, you gotta take little pit stops and have some adventures along the way. There is some weird ones in Portland, which makes me feel like I never ever want to visit Portland because I would hate those people. Just completely different political ideologies, and even if I think I could talk to them, they would just be in their own fucking world because, hey, I'm open mind. Let's talk. I love talking, but it seems like some of these people would not. Same with the people in San Francisco. I was in Monterey. It wasn't too bad there because there's like the Army class with linguist school and then MPS. But when you go to San Francisco, I didn't like that city at all. It just wasn't my cup of tea. And I'll put it that way. And this kind of movie shows that Portland and San Francisco are pretty goddamn woke, and we'll put it that way. Even they say woke in this movie, but this movie is and with that, like I said, with the little scenarios in Portland, it kind of just felt out of place. Like this whole weed farm and like this weird kind of chain team trying to get laid and going to this weird house. And I did laugh at this one scene where this guy tried to free a dog and the dog attacked him. I thought that was fucking hilarious. So there are some funny scenes in this movie. But overall, let's go. Like Channing Tatum does a great job. He actually acts really well in this one. There's a scene where he has to go out in the rain and come back and kind of read love letters to the dog from Sergeant Rodriguez. And you could tell the rain they used was cold rain because Channing Tatum was shivering. And it was putting that was very realistic. I think Channing Tatum did a fantastic job in doing that part as well. But there's not a lot of actors in this movie. It's mostly Channing Tatum. I'm pretty sure these are some real Army MP, as well as maybe some Rangers are going to Fort Lewis in Washington, a joint base McCord as well. So I'm pretty sure those are some real Army people doing those scenes as well. The guy from Ethan, what's his name? The guy from Remember the Titans, he makes a good appearance in this movie about Lulu's brother and what they should do with the dog. But it is a predictable movie. You know what's going to happen when it happens at the very end. Channing Tatum and the dog make a great connection and what they're supposed to do with the dog because sadly, in the real world, when these dogs get very hostile because they've been in that war environment for so long, being bomb-sniffing dogs, being attacked dogs, just being at security forces, military police dogs, you know, they get PTSD from the bombs and the bullets and the injuries like that. So when they get to their older age, 9, 10, it's very hard to adopt these dogs because they're very aggressive and they're very skittish and fireworks go off and stuff like that. And it's truly real PTSD for these dogs. So there is a real story to that background with that. Luckily, when we got Roos, our dog we rescued from Iraq, I think she was in there for like 7 to 9 years. We had her for the last like 5 years of her life. But yeah, she was very smart. She was actually not skittish. Oh yeah, she was very skittish during 4th of July. But she was very friendly. Like she never attacked anyone. She just wanted to chase her ball and she just wanted to play and obey commands. And that's what all these dogs really want to do. And unfortunately, some of them get euthanized because it's just their PTSD is just too hard to handle. And it is very sad like that because, you know, it's very sad because the dogs are really warriors. They really are. And they, you know, sniff the dogs. They go out. They save humans' lives. And I've actually did one of the things where I put the suit on and get attacked by them. It's pretty gnarly if you put it that way. It really is. It'll put you to the ground very quickly. But now I'm just rambling. Dog is a fantastic movie. I thought it was fun. Yes, there are some, weird scenes and it's very predictable. But if you want an hour and a half movie about a heartwarming movie about Lulu and Channing Tatum, I mean, you can't go wrong. And hey, ladies out there, there are some scenes where Channing Tatum has a white shirt and he's wet. And he's also shirtless in some scenes. So there you go, Channing Tatum fans. Magic Mike is back. So Dog will receive a 4.5 out of 5 Blue Futons. So he goes at 90%. Let's see what the Critics News scores gave this one. So of course, right now the movie doesn't come out on Friday, so there is no critics or user reviews as of Monday night. There could be something Tuesday morning when I do these reviews, but we'll find out. But hey, do I think this is going to be a huge blockbuster movie? I don't think so. Do I think it's going to do good in theaters? I mean, our theater was packed. I mean, there was not an empty seat, so it's a good sign that Dog might do pretty well with the other movie coming out this week, which is Uncharted. I do think Uncharted will be number one, but I do think Dog should at least hit 10 million at least. So, 90% or who knows? We'll find out soon. Chase Lee Hockey with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Blue Futonitopia. You Blue Futonians, thank you for watching. Have a great day. And I really tried not to cry during this review because it's very, very hard because it brought up some emotions about life and shit happening in my past. And you're just like, yeah, you don't know what people have been through. And that's the thing of, like, the Portland scenes of, like, real Army Rangers, real, like, MPs, real people going out there, like the whole Afghanistan thing that happened in August or September where, yeah, I was at the base where those Marines were actually stationed at, and they had to go to Afghanistan. The bomb went off. They never came back. And that's, I think, my biggest fault is I could not go to the, ceremony for the fallen, I think 12 or 13 I was there, because I probably would have bawled really bad. I was kind of a bitch. I didn't want to show myself, and now I really regret it. I have done stuff where, dead soldiers coming off the planes and, doing the salute thing when I was in Texas, and the family's there, and it's very hard. It sticks to the core, and I think that's when the Portland scenes I was like laughing at the same time, but I was more like, really, it kind of pissed me off because people really don't know how good they have it, and yeah, you still have even commentators that are like, I don't want to say anything that, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Hey, but thank you for sticking through this. It means a lot.